In this video, you will learn how to draw a charger from Nickelodeon's Rubble Crew, and he is truly awesome. And I'm certain you will be proud of your final drawing. However, if you aren't proud of it, then let me know, and I will forever live in shame for being a bad teacher. So let's begin with the eyes. That is often the best place to start. Let's draw the curved line for the top of the eye, and continue with the bottom curve. Then we'll do his iris in this oval, elongated shape. Make a small circle for the highlight in his eye. Moving over to the other eye, we are drawing him in a 3/4 stance. So he's going to be further away and smaller, and that is it for the eyes. Let's move on to the rest of the head. Draw a big ear-shaped curve. Then we can move over to the snout to close off the eye, and his little nose will come up in a curve like this. Moving down to the mouth and cheeks, and a whole jaw line, but don't connect to the other side. Let's do his bulldog teeth sticking up from the mouth, and another one on this side, the teeth between them. Then we draw a line across to make the mouth, and then we'll draw a line down his face like this since he is two-toned. Moving up to draw the line for his forehead, and we'll make these small shapes for his eyebrows. Now let's tackle his hard hat. Coming up and connecting to the ear, come back down and make the brim of the cap. Then we make a line up like this and go over to the right to close off the hard hat. A line across to show where it bends. Then his ear has this tuft in front of it. Come down in an organic way. Let's make the edge of the ear. Make a long line along the outside of the ear with some even padding. Then he has these 3 signature dots that we can't forget. Like so. And that is the head done. Moving on to the body. Let's do his collar badge, like so. Then a long curve down for his chest. Then we do his front leg. Come down and make some lines like this to indicate his toes. Then a line up to connect to the chest. Then let's do his other front leg. Make a slanted line like this to make this typical bulldog stance. Then make a line here to indicate his toes. Then come back up and make a big curve. Come across and connect the line to the other side to close off the front leg. Then make a curved line here to show a patch of his two-tone pattern. Then we follow this curve round and back to make his dog vest. Come back and make a straight line across the chest. And he has a little pocket here, so we make a line across like so. Then we come back up and do the buckle for his dog vest. The strap on that side, and the strap on this side. Make 2 lines inside following the curve. Then a curved line across for all the lines to connect to. Make a line like this down the body to show the strap that holds the box on his back. Move up and do a line across and back for his collar. Let's draw out the base of his box on the back. Now let's do his robotic leg. Make some curved lines like this to show the hip part. Then we make this metallic part in this shape, and we make some oval hinge parts on each side. Then we come down and make this rod shape. Another metallic part with oval hinges on each side. Another rod at a different angle. Then we do his metallic paw. Make some matches and lines going up and connecting to indicate the paw. Great. We close off his body and draw a curved line down like this for his other hind leg. And that is the body done. Let's tackle this box on the back. Make a slanted line like this. Make another line next to it to make the box lid. Then we can draw the black and yellow bone badge they have on their boxes. Make the diagonal lines to make the stripes. Awesome. Now a slanted line down here for the bottom of the box. Connect the lines. Then move up to his hard hat and make this rhombus shape on the front of it. And that is all the details done. And also all of the line art finished. Next up, we'll start with the coloring. Let's grab the red marker and start working on the hard hat. Let's fill out the edges to make it easier to fill out. And all around the top. And let's start filling it in. All around the badge on the front. Then just fill out the rest. Next, let's move down to the vest and trace around the edges. Then we start filling in like we did before. Meanwhile, let me tell you a joke I heard the other day. What do you call a bear with no teeth? The answer? A gummy bear. How about this joke? What did the triangle say to the circle? I'll let you think about that one a little before I tell you the answer. Anyway, back to the drawing. Fill out the bottom of the box with the same red marker. Then let's grab this gray marker to start filling out his fur, working our way around the ear. Then we do the edges around the top of his head and start filling out some here. Then we continue around the edges of his head, up and around the mouth, around the eyes. Then we just continue filling it out, doing the snout. A quick side note, if you like these videos and don't want to miss any, then you should consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. I'm halfway to my goal of 400 subscribers. Also, I would like to take this moment to thank my latest subscribers, Danke as they say in Germany. Anyway, back to the drawing. So we continue filling out with this gray marker, working around this front leg. Then we move back to his body. We fill this out. And then fill out his leg that is behind the body. Then we do the metallic parts of his robotic leg. They are the same shade of gray. Next we grab a lighter shade of gray and start filling out the other color of his fur. So that is the mouth and chin. And then we move down to his front paw. This area has the same shade of gray. Next, let's grab the light brown marker and start doing those parts. So the answer to the joke before. What did the triangle say to the circle? The answer is, you're pointless. How about this joke? What do you call a retired vegetable? Stay tuned for the answer. Anyway, back to the drawing. Use this rose-colored marker for the nose and inner part of the ear. Then grab the black marker and do his eyebrows and pupils. And then the diagonal stripes on the badge on the box. Fill out the iris of his eye. And that is all the coloring done. Next up, we can make it pop a little extra by adding some shading. Let's grab the iPad for that. Put some shade on the hard hat to show its angular edges. Below the hard hat and around the eyes to show their volume. Around the snout and mouth. Then a big patch of shading at the bottom of the chin. Then some below the chin where the head casts its shadow. Down the body, on the inside of the front leg, on the side of the other front leg. A stomach, then the robotic leg needs some shading to make it look metallic. And the other hind leg is completely in the shadow. Then the box on the back needs some shading. Next, let's do some highlights to give it the final touches. Finish off the hard hat edges where it would catch some light. Then the box would also reflect a good bit of light on this corner. Finally, to really sell the metallic robotic leg, it needs a lot of highlights. And there we go, our favorite truly awesome pup, Charger. And if you want to keep on learning how to draw, check out this video of how to draw Bitsy from Super Kitties. She is super adorable. Or if you just want the answer to the joke, what do you call a retired vegetable?